This is the plaintiff, Kanti Moshi. He says he was driving his taxi during the night shift, and the defendants didn't obey a traffic sign and crashed into him. When he pulled over to inspect the damage, the defendants rushed him like they were going to beat him up. He thinks the driver was drunk. The cops gave him a ticket, and he's suing them here today for the $1,445 he's owed. These are the defendants, Victor and Michelle. Victor says the accident was all the plaintiff's fault because he saw him entering the highway, sped up to get in front of him, and then darted into his lane, clipping the front of their car. Even the insurance company denied his claim because they deemed the accident to be his fault. Oh, him for something he caused? No way. They're accused of failing to yield.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket, the plaintiff says someone crashed into his taxi and he thinks the guy was drunk. The defendant says plaintiff was driving like a stereotypical reckless cabbie. It's the case of crash cab.
Kanti Moshi, you are suing Victor and Michelle. You've asked us not to mention your last names for $1,445 in car repairs that you say they owe you for crashing into your taxi. Tell me what happened.
I had just been dispatched to go pick up a passenger from towards North Avenue. So I was traveling towards, if you want.
Come on up here and show me. Pick a car to be. Go ahead. We actually have a taxi? Look at you. You are so crafty.
Just for you, sir.
Look at that.
All right.
Basically, I was traveling towards this side of the road. And this is a major road. And then this is another major road, but when you reach over here, there's a yield sign into this major road right here. So when I came over here, this guy was already.
Take one of the other cars and make that him. Any other car? Okay.
Okay. So this guy was over here. When I was over here, he didn't yield at the time because his car was wobbling down with the speed, and I was already ahead, and he tapped me over here.
Is that how the accident happened? The front right fender of his and the back driver's side?
Just like that.
And the accident happened right there at the intersection?
That was right there at the intersection because he didn't yield at the sign. So he just came and he got me over that side because I was already ahead.
Okay.
And I said, okay, well, I pulled over on the other side.
Okay.
He came over towards me like he wanted to fight me. And at that time, so I said, okay, well, we just call the police.
Call the police. The police came out.
The police came out.
Did the police give anyone a ticket?
From the police report, it shows like the ticket number. Somebody got a ticket, but I didn't get a ticket.
It wasn't you?
No.
Okay. Was there anybody else involved in the accident? No. Okay, go ahead and go over there. Who was driving? Were you in the car?
Yes.
Okay, what happened? Come on up, please. I know you have stuff you want to show me. Just go ahead and show me here first.
Okay, so is this supposed to be the actual diagram of the place? Because it's not like this.
No, we gave you the diagram of a different case. Yes, okay. It's supposed to be. Why? It doesn't look like
No, it's not like this.
Okay, how is it?
This isn't the first of all, okay, it's only, in the way I'm coming, direction only goes this way.
Right.
This is a place called Don Coquis. So when I'm coming, he's coming this way. There's a yield sign here. I'm coming this way.
Who has a yield?
The yield is on this side. The yield is on this side.
The yield is on the road as opposed to the person coming onto the road? Don't be ridiculous.
They're both exit entrances to the highway. There's two entrances to the highway.
Does anybody have a picture of the intersection?
I do.
Let me see it.
All right, now come right back.
How about a picture of the yield signs?
I
mean, this is the main drag. When you say it's an entrance to the highway, it's the main drag, and you're going onto the main drag.
Right.
Why would there be a yield sign for him? According to you, there's no yield sign for you, right?
There is no yield sign for me. That picture will show you.
Right. So do you have a picture of the yield sign for him? That's what I was.
No, that was through my insurance.
Okay. Go away from that. I need Google Earth. Okay? I'm going to need Google Earth.
All rise.
Let's get Google Earth up because I can't.
Okay.
Welcome back to the People's Court. So are cabbies better or worse drivers than the average driver?
I mean, my family from Lebanese, America here. No, outside Lebanese, me Sudan here, America. From Libya, my sister's coming is dark, Shabbat Ox. A little bit. Maybe
Okay, I get it. I think he's confusing this for This Is Your Life, going inside the courtroom.
Guys, have a seat.
Okay, then. First, come up. All right. Where were you?
I was coming from this underpart, which is,
Don't just point, go like that, or give me the whole so I can figure out where you're coming from and where you're going to.
all right, I'm going this way.
Okay. And when he merges, he comes from where?
He's coming from this street right here, and this is where the yield sign there.
All right, so your car's coming by here, and his car's coming here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now go ahead and go back. Come on over here. Is it accurate that his car's coming by here and your car's coming by here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then according to you, I know what happens according to him. What happens according to you?
Okay, so he's driving in this direction. I'm driving in this direction.
Uh-huh.
When I hit right here, yes, there are two yield signs there.
Right.
When I hit right here, I had slowed down. I wanted to come in here, but
Come where?
I needed to get over here.
Oh, because you're going to
But-
El Coquito or whatever that place you noted that was on the other side?
No, I was going back home. I needed to take the I-95.
Okay, first you need to get on the road, and then you need to get in the next lane.
Right, so-
but you're going
But I
here,
never-
and I need to get over here. And so what happens?
I never made it out of here. He hit me while I was still in here because he was trying to go into this lane. I'm coming out. He hit me.
So are you trying to get into the right lane? He's trying to get in the left lane, and the both of you just collide? I mean, you're both trying to get into the other lane?
He sped up and tried to cut off, and I didn't hit him in the back of his car. I hit him in the front of his car.
Do you have pictures of the damage?
Where we hit
Yes, ma'am.
was in front of the car. Not
Go
in the
ahead and go back. Did you get a ticket
Yes, I did.
for this?
Yes, I did.
Okay, for what? Reckless?
No.
For what?
No, I had
Failure to
a
yield?
restricted license
What was your license restricted for?
for non-payment of support.
And so you're only supposed to be driving to and from work?
Right to and from work, appointments.
So did you get a ticket for the accident though?
No, ma'am.
And you think he got a ticket for the accident?
No, I just say from the police report it shows that he got a ticket. I didn't know what it was
for.
What it's for.
Okay.
And just to correct that, he didn't hit me in the front. He hit me at the far left-hand corner side. When you scroll on those pictures, you're gonna see the damages of his car from the far right-hand
His
corner.
car?
Yes, ma'am.
What car am I looking at right here?
That's the cab. That's my car. And when you keep
What
scrolling,
color's your cab?
it's kind of silver goldish.
And this is the back of your car.
That's the back of where he tapped me at the back of the
Yeah,
car.
you didn't hit him in the front. You hit him in the damage is in the back.
And when you keep looking, you're gonna see his car. The
What's
black,
this? His car?
That's his car, right far hand side, right on the front of the passenger side, the far hand corner side.
Yeah. Would you like to see these pictures? It's the back of the
Hey,
car.
but I didn't hit him in the. I have the same pictures here. I didn't hit him in the back of his car. I didn't hit you
But
in
the back of the car is where the damage is. There's no damage to the front. Do you have pictures of the front? Show me the pictures. Prove what you're saying.
This was his front. All that happened to him that his light went out. That was all that happened
Hold
to
on
his
one
vehicle.
second. That's his front?
Yes, this is his front.
Go ahead,
This
let
is
me
his
see
front.
it.
This is his driver front, which hit my passenger front.
Okay, let me see your pictures. What color's your car?
Black.
So what are you saying? You think he has damage from some other accident that he's trying to pin on
It
you?
was his second accident that week, according to the police officers.
Is that in the report?
No, they actually in the police report. There really is no.
Did you have another accident that week?
That week, I was at the gas station pumping gas, and the lady who hit me, she just backed she backed on my front bumper. It wasn't in the back, ma'am.
You just said in your back bumper. It wasn't in the back.
No, it was on the side is what he means. I knew what he meant. What? I don't know what this is a picture of. Tell me what this is.
That's just the right the passenger side fender. All it was just paint.
Wait, just slow down. The passenger side front right. Is that correct?
Right. That was the point of impact there, and
Yeah,
that
but
was
he's
what-
saying that's not the point of impact.
But it was. We hit our fronts met. Our fronts met. I threw my car to the left. That was it.
He claims that he hit. We made touch from the front. When you look at those pictures, Kennedy, from the phone, his car has my paint left on his car. But if we did touch from the front, you could have still seen his black paint, which was left in my car. But his black paint was left on the rear tail light of my car, where he.
Do you have a picture of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, it's black paint there. despite pain in the back damage. All right, I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $1,145. I don't know why you're saying $300 lost wages while your car is being repaired?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so you can't use it as a cab. So your theory is I can't use it as a cab for 2 days, so I want my wages that I would have made if I had my cab.
Yes, ma'am.
Works for me. $1,445. Verdict for the plaintiff. That's my judgment.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, so step on in here. What about how this verdict comes in? Step up a little bit, right up. Yeah.
This is a
shaking
joke. This is a joke.
Why is that?
Because she
Why,
didn't really
why?
even listen to what I had to say. She didn't.
You were in there a long time?
You
had a chance for all your testimony?
She took longer than I
I think
did.
she heard everything you had to say.
Nah, this dude is a liar. And
How bad did it get at the scene there?
Well, I was upset. I mean, he has a BS car. I have a $35,000 car. Come on, man. This is a joke. This is a joke.
All right, okay. All right, just right down there. All right, so come on in here. And you made out okay. You even got that last 300 at the end there in your verdict, in your way. So, is this a joke you think too?
I think the judge did the right thing. I mean,
It's interesting you would say that. You're the winner, he's the loser. He's not too happy.
from the beginning, he wasn't happy even when the police approached him.
How bad did it get at the scene?
I would say it was more than a vampire, like a lion. He wanted to crawl on me.
Vampire. Harvey?
Okay, generally you cannot get lost profits just because your car is in the shop because there are other ways of getting to and from. But with a taxi driver, that's his whole business, and that's why a taxi driver can get lost profits. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.